So let us continue the evaluation, and there was a small correction. This mark is 12 out of 15. Number 2, the mark is 12 out of 15. Okay. So focal length is less for A, therefore thickness of A is more. So here the child has written B has a greater thickness. That's the wrong answer. To make a simple microscope, we need a lens of a short focal length. So lens of short focal length is A. So okay, A is preferred. That's correct. So here 1 mark. Next, kilowatt hour is the unit. Okay. But actually I prefer you to write kilowatt hour. This is the name of the unit. Kilowatt hour, isn't it? Now 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 joule. This is correct. The 2 mass. The material used to make electromagnet is soft iron. Correct. This is because soft iron has a low retentivity. Okay. Soft iron can be easily magnetized and easily demagnetized. Correct. What is nuclear waste? Mention with an example from where these weights are obtained. Radioactive material after its use is known as nuclear waste. And okay, this is correct. These weights are obtained from nuclear power plants where these materials can no longer be used. Okay. So it carries 2 marks. So when section A ends, the child scores. Total mark is 33. This is section A. Now let us go for section B. Question 4 is not attempted by the child. And strong. So here 1 mark. Actually, the question is an object placed in a denser medium when viewed from a rarer medium appears to be at a depth lesser than its actual depth. Why? It is due to refraction. This is the answer. This is due to diffraction. Okay, real depth is 16 centimeter. Shift, okay, appears to be raised by 4 centimeter. So shift is 4 centimeter. Apparent depth is calculated. Okay, so refractive index is equal to real depth divided by apparent depth. So that is 1.3. So this carries 2 mass here. So 1 mark here. Now next. Yes, one ray emerges out as if it diverging from this focus. Correct. Another ray passes through this. Okay. Now this image is also shown with broken line, erect image. Correct. So focal length of the above lens is 15 centimeter. Find the distance of image from the lens in the above case. So here we can give 2 mass. So I need only 2 ticks there. Well, and here the answer is correct. So total here 2 mass and here also 2 mass. So this question 8 marks. Next question is sixth one. The mirror starts vibrating violently because the frequency of vibration of the engine at that speed is equal to the natural frequency of the mirror. Okay, that's why it is vibrating. This phenomenon is called resonance. Okay, these vibrations can be stopped by changing the speed of the bike. Okay, 3 marks. Next question. That is not attempted. The child has attempted this question 3. Velocity of waves used in radar is 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. That's correct. Calculate the distance of the plane from the radar. So time is given here 0.2. Okay, velocity. Okay, d is equal to, so calculated, and the answer is 3 into 10 to the power 4 meter. Next part. A similar system used by to detect the enemy ship is sonar. Okay, so 4 marks. Next question number 8 is attempted. Here it is. Yes, the child has done the same way, 18 ohm. And resultant resistance, product of the resistances divided by sum of the resistances. Okay, correct. So question here is 3 marks. No, that question is not attempted. The child has done the third part of the question. Okay, that is state the 2 laws of electromagnetic induction. The 2 laws of electromagnetic induction are: when there is a change in magnetic flux linked with the coil, an EMF is induced in the coil. Okay, the magnitude of EMF depends on the magnitude of change in the magnetic flux linked with the coil. It is not correct, so here this is okay. Direction of current. Name and state the rule that helped you to arrive at the answer in part B of the question. Okay, 1 mark there. Oh, it has gone. The child has gone back to this question too. Okay, what was that question? Define specific resistance. Okay, definition is not there, but the child has calculated the electrical energy consumed. Question is, calculate the energy consumed by an electric iron rated 900 watt 220 volt in kilowatt hour when operated for 30 minutes in kilowatt hour. The expected answer was very simple. So energy consumed is equal to power in kilowatt to time in hour. Power in kilowatt, 900 divided by 1000 kilowatt. Time in hour, 30 minutes, 30 by 60 hour. 4.5 kilowatt hour. So here a mark cannot be awarded. The child scores 6 marks. Again, question number 7. Okay. Question 2, second part 2 is answered. The statement means that the substance requires 400 joule of heat energy to raise its temperature by 1 Kelvin. Okay, the statement is correct. Heat absorbed by the substance depends on mass and its specific capacity. Okay, so 3 marks. Next, third one. Here, answer is heat lost by hot water is equal to heat gained by cold water. 0.2 into 4200. Okay, 0.2 came because 200 gram is converted into kilogram. Okay, this one equated, and final answer is correct. So 4 marks. Weather becomes pleasant initially when water starts freezing in cold countries because what has high specific heat capacity should be connected with the specific latent heat of fusion of water. So this is not the reason. So in section 2, question 4 not attempted. Question 5, 8 marks. Question 9 not attempted. 28. So total score is 61. So if you need explanation in any of the answers, you can write in the comment box and hope I will respond. Best of luck for your examination.